Goats. What's up, Goats? Flag! There's a flag!
Really?
We're getting stuck. Connections are bad. There are yellow flags all over here, Fantasy Goats. That is the Commissioner Rhino.
What up? What up, man?
I am your shepherd. This is the NFL Week 7 reaction. Right now, it's instant reaction because the Giants are on the goal line. They are trying to steal one out of Denver, which looked like Bo Nix said, oh, they're going to pass it. I knew it. Holy shit, Rhino. Rhino, they don't have a choice. 40 seconds ago, there goes Jackson Dart. Oh, my God, with the balls on that play. The balls, did he get in? There's no signal there. And we also have Arizona Cardinals. They are trying to come back themselves. Holy shit. I think he was out of bounds. This guy, Jones. Who's Jones? Someone better tell me who Jones is.
Jones for who?
The Cardinals. This guy, Jones, is having a game and a half. St. Jones. Jones. I keep hearing Jones.
I have no idea. He's one of those. Who's that going to help?
It's not Michael Wilson I don't hear. I barely hear any Marvin. There's really no Marvin. No. Oh, and the refs are getting together for the Jackson Dart situation. I think it looks like he may have gotten that ball onto the goal line before the knee. They're looking at it, obviously. Obviously, Goats, they are looking at it. But Trey McBride, yes, 2 touchdowns in this game. Congratulations. Trey McBride is better with Jacoby Brissett.
I think the whole team's probably better with Jacoby Brissett.
Yeah, the whole team probably operates. Touchdown, New York Giants, man. The balls.
Son of a bitch. So there's still like 35 seconds left?
There's 30-something seconds left, 31. So I don't know if you saw it. I know you turned your TV off. So like they lined up very tight as if they showed run. But then pre-snap, they start splitting out. It looks like they're about to pass because, again, you run it, you get stuffed. I'm not sure what their timeout situations are here since we were setting up. But they move out wide and slot 2 by 2 over here and Jackson Dart in the middle. Holy smokes. The Giants might steal a game. They look like they're going to steal a game in Denver. Holy smokes. Goats, we will get to all the action, all the games, as many games as we can possibly deliver to you in the time span that we have up until Carrie Underwood.
She starts singing.
I almost lost the entertainer for
the
a second.
Name.
Yeah, I need Sniper for that. Sniper.
Before we start, let's go and do a public service announcement.
Please.
Dear Jets, dear Miami, dear Raiders, do something about your quarterback situation. Do something. With Miami, put Ewers in. With the Raiders, see what Cam Miller can do. You gotta do something. Yes, that's it. I feel better. We don't need to talk about those games because they're just trash.
I'm glad you feel better. That's just a sorry state of affairs.
It is.
This was a win. That was a winnable game. Even with Tyrod, that was a winnable game.
Yep.
But I don't know. I mean, like, I don't know what the Jets plan on doing with their $40 million quarterback now. I mean, like, Justin Fields there's no offense coming out of that position whatsoever. And again, Tyrod Taylor there wasn't any resurgence. There's really no help for Tyrod Taylor. How about that? Like, for Josh Reynolds, is in no position to be some sort of alpha for a team.
Yeah. Do you think
Mason Taylor wasn't? There's no help. Breece Hall. I don't know what they do. I don't know what they're thinking anymore.
I want to make it straight. I want to change with OC too, because Something's got
See,
this.
here's the
Just like
thing,
the
right?
Raiders too.
I don't think they do it for the reasons of like, okay, like you are like the ineptitude is so enormous,
Mhm.
and we all know it. But once you make it public, like, yeah, here comes this change. We are removing this guy, that guy. Then it's like public ineptitude. At least,
Yep.
like right now, behind the scenes ineptitude. That's why I kind of feel like I think they're gonna freaking weather it out, die with it. I mean, it's bad. What's up, Don, baby goat? What are you doing there, Don? What did we get into today, Don? We freaking, I mean, like, look, we got the Cowboys are just like pouring it on, dog walking the Commanders. Although
Dog
James
walking.
played 2.5 quarters, it was kind of close. But then Deron Bland picked Mariota off, and that was the end of that. Javonte Williams again looked great. We've got the lamb chops. We got Pickens. We got Ferguson. I mean, like everyone got in on this party in Dallas.
Yes, they did.
Everybody did. The Commanders, again, it's very, very similar, I would say. Similar, not the same, to the Jets. Like, who's your offense? If you wind up losing your starting quarterback, and now you have freaking Jalen Lane, Luke, I am not your father.
I don't think I didn't hear his name called once. Jalen
Hurt.
I think he had probably 75 yards.
I saw him hauling a nice catch actually.
Yeah.
And they're lucky that they have a 33-year-old veteran tight end to at least know exactly what the hell is going on there. Can't fault Mason Taylor for not having this type of experience, and then to just like be thrusted into this.
And I had no idea that freaking Robbie Chosen was on the.
He's still playing.
Commanders, yeah.
He's still playing.
He's
alive.
This is his third team this year.
The Giants pulled off the upset. How many seasons?
This is his third team this season.
Yeah, but he's never played he barely plays a full season. That's why I asked you. His 13 dog years are like, a fifth year Jamar Chase. Right?
Yeah.
Like he's been bounced around and inactive, and yeah, that's why he's played 13. That 13 is like a real professional's 6th season in the NFL. What's up, B Squad Goat? What's going on there? Sean, baby. Sean Goat. Oh man, I can't. We are definitely talking about that. We are definitely talking about Quinshawn, Devontae. Now the Dak situation. Dak is an MVP. He's an MVP candidate right now. With another quarterback who came into the season. What the hell just happened here? So the Broncos did win.
What?
The Broncos won this game. Yeah.
Did they?
The Broncos, we missed something here. We missed something.
Okay. Oh.
We definitely missed something. The war chief is going to tell us what we missed. I thought that the Giants had this thing nailed, sealed, signed, delivered. I don't know how they got a field goal off.
Bo Nix magic the last 6 minutes of the game, man.
6 minutes.
Bo, shaking his head. Bobblehead Jackson.
I don't even know what I just watched. I don't know.
What?
I don't know what I just watched. I don't know. The game felt like it was over. The game felt like it's been over 4 or 5 times by now.
I know.
And it just never ended. Shit, man, that was a hell of a game.
But Jackson, they confirmed that Jackson Dart touchdown at the goal line with 31 seconds left. Then the Giants kicked it off. What the hell happened between that and a field goal attempt that obviously went in because the Broncos were celebrating and Sean Payton is walking without his headset on, and the Broncos are lucky that they got away with that. I mean, away with a win, not away with that. Like the Giants gave them a. The Giants, they almost stole one. I sacked Taylor. I knew Fields was going to be trash. Yeah,
Give it
man.
away, give it
B
away,
squad.
give it away now. That's what they did.
B squad were we the one, were we talking about it last night? B squad with that Justin Fields, that wacky stat that was provided by Furniture Fantasy Today.
Damn.
Here's the wacky stat that they threw at us, and it makes sense, but it's kind of wacky. That if you took the best games of Justin Fields, which was 3 out of 6 going into today, then you deduct or minus Garrett Wilson's production in those games. You still you divide up his amount of games by 6, obviously, and it came to 20 points a game. He was still averaging 20 fantasy points a game. Yeah, well, that number is now squashed.
Yeah,
because now you could take 4 games without Garrett Wilson's production, and now divide that up by 7, and that's going to be less than 20 now. Yeah, B goat, man, B goat, you killed it. You killed it today. Devontae Adams and Quinton. Let's talk about both. Now, obviously, they're great games. How odd of a week 7? How odd of this window does it have to get where you have this dude that scores 3 times against the Dolphins, against the circus, 85 yards? It comes to around 25 points, right? Maybe he probably had a little bit more if he got involved in the PPR. I don't know the final numbers. Devontae Adams, how many touchdowns did he have today? He won 33 yards. Like, so odd. That's like,
and then the mere fact that freaking Matthew Stafford threw 5 touchdowns for less than 200 yards.
I don't think he passed for 200 yards.
No, he did. It was just 182, I think.
Yeah, I don't think he passed for 200 passes.
5 touchdowns. You would think this
a 40-yard game. You know,
you would think you were getting 40 to 50 points out of both, out of about 3 touchdowns from a wide receiver, 5 touchdowns from a quarterback.
I think they had 100 almost 140 yards of that was from the yards was to tight ends. They ran a lot of 13 personnel this week. So good for them. Whatever they did,
Ferguson.
the Rams did. They made adjustments. I was surprised.
Ferguson got on the board today. Congratulations, Ferguson.
So the
congratulations. I have no idea who that is. Remember, I didn't watch the game.
I watched 10 minutes of it because I got home late from watching my granddaughters and slept till like almost 8:30. So,
well, I'm gonna tell you, I watched it from beginning to end. I knew I should have known right then and there that it was going to be a wild Sunday because I mean I can't remember the last time that the Rams started out hot.
I know.
They went 3 for 3, 3 drives in a row, 3 touchdowns, and I was like, I'm like, damn, I should have known better that it was going to be weird across all the NFL. But seriously, on a serious note, I'm also happy to see, in reference to that game, Liam Cohen was using Travis Hunter properly.
Yeah.
I hope that continues that way. He was very dominant from the slot today. He had 7 catches, 108 yards, and a touchdown. It was a great touchdown too. It wasn't just a little BS touchdown. It was a solid touchdown, like what I saw from Travis.
We've kind of been sneakily seeing that though, right? We saw Travis Hunter in that The Chiefs game, I think we saw it maybe the week before. No, it was against the Chiefs, beating the Chiefs.
Yeah, it was.
We kind of saw that they've been attempting to work him vertically, not necessarily all this horizontal stuff, but different routes, more usage. Yes, Trevor, look, man, unicorn. Okay, you want to continue to have that label on him. I'm fine. I'm okay with that. Because he does play ball on both sides. But when you're like the second pick in an NFL draft, you better be utilizing him in the most optimally.
Yep.
If that optimally means that he's like a lockdown, shut down DB, okay, then I get it. If it's optimally as a wide receiver, dare I say 1B, 1A or 1B, dare I say it? Maybe down the road. Maybe down the road. Right now, no. Wide receiver 2, fine.
Yeah.
Acting as a wide receiver 2. Ooh.
They actually picked up Alec Pierce.
There he is, ladies and gentlemen. Boys and Goats, Neo from the Matrix is here for Alec Pierce. It's the Alec Pierce Appreciation Post and the Rishi Rice Appreciation Post and the Devontae Adams Appreciation Post and the Tucker Craft Appreciation Post. And who am I missing? How did Jefferson do today?
I'll tell you who you're missing. He had a coming out party today. That's Mr. Oronde Gatson for the Chargers.
Oh, absolutely.
Good Lord.
Everybody.
8 catches for 170 yards, I think, and a touchdown.
Everybody got in on that action except for one man.
Lad. But he just barely missed him on the 22-yard touchdown pass.
Yeah, I saw that.
Just barely.
He's on the field.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, we all know who wide receiver 1 in Los Angeles is. We know.
Yes.
We know who it is. It's
Yeah,
the
well, he
old
scored
guy.
too. He definitely
It's the
scored.
old guy.
Yeah, I wanted to get to this, B.
Okay.
I sure do want to get to this. What up, Tingley? Go, baby. How are you, Tingley?
Let me. This is. I think they're going to trade Myers.
I think so too.
He was perfectly healthy. He could have played. They sat him. Gino, they need to sit. They have a young man named Cam Miller that they drafted in the 6th round.
Damn.
There's something about it. And Cam Miller was the only draft pick that Tom Brady told the GM, I want you to draft this guy. He's mobile, he's got an arm, and he's young. Give him a try. Sit Geno Smith. Give him a go. See if it opens up the offense, because if the offense ain't going to open, the running game's not going to open. So something's got to go. So that I think they sit Geno. They should sit that Geno, but you have
for the life of me,
Dinosaur as the head coach and his antiquish thinking. He'll probably stick with them.
For the life of me, Pat Mahomes was pulled in the 4th quarter at 31-0. The game out of hand. The game is out of hand. The Chiefs kneeled in victory formation above the 2-minute warning.
Yeah, I was like,
what in God's
5 minutes left in the game?
It was like that. It was like that. Why wasn't Kenny Pickett in this game any earlier? Why was Geno Smith still in this game all the way down to 0-0-0? That makes zero sense to me. It's not like Geno Smith had a bad game. Geno Smith has had a string of bad games.
Exactly.
He should have been pulled. He should have been pulled at the half.
He should have been, but man,
there is a zero burger against your division.
Yeah,
the Chiefs. Now again, it's not like the Raiders.
They've regressed. The worst part about everything about the Raiders situation is they've regressed. They're regressing instead of progressing.
Yeah.
You would think with, hey, bringing in Pete Carroll, hey, awesome, whatever. Hey, Chip Kelly, great pick, OC. All this is on paper though, but when it comes to reality, It's not translating to the NFL. It's not translating at all. Period.
You're gonna try to tell me that some dude from some tight end from Georgia is the difference between like the Raiders putting up no points? He's not. I'm sorry.
No,
He's not. He is not the win above replacement, as in like one win above. He's not. He would be like a half, if anything. War Chief, tell me otherwise.
I mean, I completely understand what you're saying. Like he should not be this valuable. But damn, ever since he got hurt, they look god awful. Like they at least look competitive.
Yeah.
Like this team beat the Patriots week 1.
I know.
We think the Patriots are a playoff team now. Like handily week 1 too. Like
and Pete Carroll is so freaking stubborn in his thinking. He will not move Powers Johnson back to center. When Powers Johnson is playing center, they opened up the run game last year. But he's still stuck on him playing guard. He's not as good as a guard as he is a center.
67 yards.
62
completion percentage. Ashton Genty had 21 on the ground, and he contributed another 13 yards and 1 catch. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls and goats, there's your first round. There's your 1.111 or your 1.112, something along those lines. It's games like this. Week 7. I know, again, you've heard me say it over the weekend, and I'm probably going to say it again into week 8. We're not at that drop-dead week or that drop-dead, like, must-win point of the season yet. But, like, come on now. You know who I do see? Over here? I see a little Jack Besh. Tingley, baby.
Yep. And he the last 2 games he's been playing more and more, and that's one of the reasons why I really do think they're moving Jacoby Myers. And I think they'll probably move. I think the best spot that they're going to go to, I think, it might be the Commanders.
Yeah, well,
Commanders or the Giants, one of the two.
Well. Yeah, I'm glad that you just said that. As you almost finishing my sentence. As Jackson Dart just now, with under a minute to go, that put up 2 deep balls. One of them was to Jalen Hyatt. That ain't your dude. That is not your dude.
No.
Jalen Hyatt. Sorry. Tingley, baby. What do we got here? Don't stress.
Sorry for our little rant here, but
you never know about what could happen. I'm up by 5 with the Baker and the Rashad and the Evans left versus the Bijan and the Goff. You've got Rashad. You've got Mike. And you've got Baker. You've got the Bucks, baby. Tingley, tell me you're from Tampa or St. Petersburg. Tell me this, Tingley. Otherwise, I don't understand it. Tingley, baby. Bijan and Goff, you're up by 5. If Evans doesn't pop for you, if it's not a stack of Baker to Mike Evans, this could get tough. If Baker maybe stacks it with Rashad White, I know this is supposed to be a high-scoring affair, but we are talking about going up against Bijan and Goff. Yeah. What do you guys think? This is gonna be a tough one. I think. I want to be fully transparent and honest with you.
It's going to be tight. It's going to be
tight.
The pure fact of Bijan,
And don't stress, but I think it's going to be tight.
It should
be tight. But then, you know what I'm saying? Like, look, you know this as well as anybody else. Like the War Chief, like the Rhino, and myself. This game is loony. Look at what we just went through just now. Yeah. Loony.
Yeah. I mean, you're in good. I mean, I think you're in a perfect position, right? Because with you having the Big Mac stack with Baker, White, and Evans, I mean, you're all in. You're all in.
You're getting all those points, aren't you?
Yeah, like if Baker has a good game, that means White has a good game. Evans has a good game, which means you win. But if Baker has a bad game, you lose. It's as simple as that. So you're just betting. You're putting it all in on Baker. I think that's a great place to be in versus Bijan and Goff.
Smitty's bringing up, I guess, a poignant point. Doug Martin, they're going to play for Doug Martin. May he rest in peace, Doug Martin. Too young, way too young. But maybe the Bucks are. Let me put it to you this way: it's terrible that we have this news. I don't think we needed that news for the Bucks to be able to pour on 28 to 31 to even more points. But yeah, I mean, look, I would echo everything that the war chief just said, more or less. Like it's pretty much all in. The only thing that could screw it up, honestly, is if it's not the stack to Evans, where if we get a Tez or another or Cade Otton, if it's Turner, not Rashad, do they sit Fields next week? And if so, will Taylor be a factor? I couldn't recommend any jet to you right now.
Yeah.
Or I have no idea how to gauge this at this point. There's no news regarding whether Aaron Glenn is going to be. He doesn't need to make that information now. Tyrod Taylor is not the answer. An 0-17 that couldn't beat the Panthers at home.
It's bad.
The 80 yards Dowdle Panthers. 80, and then I think he put in another 15. That was one of the easiest calls we've made all week, by the way.
I wanna apologize to the Goats. I was just a little bit too high off my own supply. I was Tony Montana in the worst of ways. I got high on my own supply.
I didn't watch
the game, but I don't know where Jalen Coker went. I don't know where the product went. I don't know. We're searching for it. He had 2 targets for nothing. And I'm like, oh my God, I'm telling these dudes pick him up. I don't know.
Yeah, but it's not a bad play though to pick him up, because
it's not a bad play.
I think he'll be relevant. He will be relevant.
Yeah, when he plays in Charlotte. Or indoors, or if he manages to string together 4 or 5 games, I think so too. There is talent there. This is his first game back. I don't even know who. It didn't matter whether it was Sauce or not, and no apologies necessary.
One pass though, at least one pass. Give him one pass.
Bryce Young left this game also, by the way.
Yeah, he did.
Bryce Young left this game. Justin Fields was pulled from this game. What a disgusting situation.
I do feel comfortable in saying this, that Coker will be more relevant than Mr. Travion Henderson.
Ooh, another one. Oh my gosh. Another one.
3 carries. 3 carries.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right.
I just don't know if it's happening for him this year. I just don't know.
What are we doing for our friend Goat, a Manster Goat 23? If you're new to this channel, a Manster 23 Goat, give us a like and subscribe. You are a goat. Do I start Cade Otton or Kyle Pitts?
Did we get any new news on Emeka Egbuka playing?
No, I didn't see anything. But
we're not going to get anything regarding the Bucks until tomorrow.
Yeah,
I'd be shocked if we got it earlier.
I think I like Cade Otton better than Pitts. I think he's got more opportunities.
The Bucks took it down all the way till Friday to finally rule out Godwin, and I don't think they need to make another. They don't need to make another ruling until about 6 o'clock tomorrow. Eastern.
I'm thinking he is going to be out. I think he's going to be out. But even with that, I'm going to say roll the dice with Pitts, just because, and this is the only reason why. No Fred Warner.
Oh,
no
true.
Fred Warner.
That's true.
I'm going to roll the dice with Pitts and see what they can give me. I know Cade Otton has less bodies, but I'm gonna still go with Kyle Pitts.
I think the safe play is Otton, but the ceiling is Pitts, probably.
Yeah, that's a perfect way to put it.
Yeah. Myers and Steelers, they do need a receiver, but they have 5 tight ends that can catch touchdown passes. And it's Mr. Arthur Smith as OC, so he doesn't value wide receivers like he values his precious tight ends.
I mean, there's a lot of truth in that. There's a lot of truth in that. They could use an upgrade though over Roman Wilson. I just don't know. I don't know. I don't know if Pittsburgh is in the. I don't think they're in the business of trading away more draft picks either.
No, I don't think so either.
So I think that's going to kind of take Jacoby Myers out of the equation over there.
Yeah,
I don't think the Giants are in a position.
I feel like for the Steelers, because they are that much close. Like the division is this close. If you have to trade a 3rd round pick for Jacoby Myers, let's get it done. Like, what are we doing? Let's get a Jacoby Myers in Pittsburgh. Of course, not a 2nd, not a 1st, but like a 3rd rounder, a 4th rounder. You know, I'm thinking it's probably gonna be a 4th or 5th rounder because he needs to get paid too. Like, what are we doing? Just trade that away and get another competent wide receiver in the building.
Hey, all right. What else we got here? What else we got?
Ibuka too, and they said he has a real chance to play. Oh.
Yeah. I mean, let's not discount that. We were talking a little bit about that yesterday, or again Friday. Goats, whenever we have the Sunday show, just know that everything that takes place between 1 and 7:25 that goes on up here, I've lost about 4 days prior.
Yeah, but I would have thought that if Ibuka was playing, then there would have been an alert coming across.
They don't need to do that. Number one. Number two, they're gonna they want to see how he's doing between their last practice this weekend, and again, we spoke about this briefly. Like, this dude might be one of those freaks that just he'll get like nicked up here, bruised up there, a little like ache over here in the hamstring, and like he just may go like his whole career like this without anything catastrophic. It might just be that he's young. I mean, he's world class collegiate blue chip prospect from the Ohio State. I mean, he just might be that dude.
Yeah. I haven't heard anything about Jaden, but I think with him coming out the blue tent, giving his mom a thumbs up, maybe that's a good sign.
Yeah, I thought he could go back in, but once Mariota threw the pick 6, he was like, never mind.
Yeah. Yeah, I think you're right too. Just send him the rest of the quarter, and are they in a bye next week too, or when's their bye week?
The Commanders?
Yeah.
I could check. I don't think it's next week. It might be next week. Drone Goat.
Well, they have going to bye next week.
Drone Goat.
All right, Drone Goat.
Drone Goat.
After 4 straight games, it looks like I'm finally taking another loss, down 60 points with Team Nico, and my kicker Pinheiro still going, but opponent has Mike Evans left. He might not be that far out of it.
No, he's out. Respectfully, Tron. Yeah, that four straight games coming to an end. It's okay. It happens. It's okay to lose now. Just not a couple months. It's not okay to lose.
Finally taking another loss. Well, no. What I think Tron is saying to us, what I think, if I know the Tron Goat.
Yeah.
And the record will most likely be.
It'll be two losses in a row.
4-3.
Yeah. Like
maybe started off 4-0, then you're gonna drop 3. I don't know. After winning 4 straight games, which 4? It doesn't really matter. It doesn't matter.
Yeah, I'm tipped to drop. Travion can't deal with the nonsense. I've actually traded in a couple of leagues I'm in.
He says, I can't deal
So
with this nonsense.
I understand that too.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah. This is,
then you have the fear. Then, like with me, you have the fear. Okay, you drop him, somebody picks him up, and he starts going off.
we're at that
So
crossroads, though. We are at that
yeah,
crossroads with this guy.
try trading him.
What are you going to get from him now? I mean, it's as each week goes on, right? His value is depreciating like a bad habit.
Yeah. And I'm so
It's
sick of the talking heads saying this is going to be his breakout game this week.
no,
This is going to be his
one
shut
saying that.
the hell up. Just be quiet, because then you get people like me and Priako and everybody else that get excited and start in the lineup, and just shut up, man. Just I can't believe I had him as a top 5 finish the season, top 5. Right? I should listen to the War Chief. Bought into that hype, man. I drank too much of that Kool-Aid. I think it might have been mixed with some moonshine. Who knows? Damn, it hurts though.
That's bullshit. That's
Yeah.
bullshit. I'm calling bullshit. You didn't buy into any hype. You had Trevion Henderson since freaking March 1st.
I know. I did. I like him. I like him
They
a lot.
bought into your hype.
Yeah. They drank my Kool-Aid, my moonshine infused Kool-Aid. Speaking of how y'all feeling about Dobbins, started him over Swift today, and the lack of pass catching is rough. Dobbins were Swift in PPR rest of the season.
Yeah, I'm selling. I've had a lot of. I actually had a lot of J.K. Dobbins. I took a lot of him in the 9th and 10th round. I'm starting to sell him off slowly. And the reason why is because he doesn't have the receiving upside. Like, he has 0 receiving upside,
Which is odd because he's a good receiver.
Yeah, like, in 80 yards is nice. Like it, but when you look at the fantasy points, you're like 8 points. That's it. It feels like he's just too touchdown dependent right now. So like I said, I just been
that's lousy.
I just been trading him away slowly. Just for any kind of plus back that can give me some receiving upside, really.
Oh, that's rough, Trum.
This Broncos, the Broncos offense isn't operating or humming in the way that we had thought they were going to either. It's been rough. I know they just put up 35, but that's Bo Nix accounted for basically all that.
Bo Nix had at least 5 or 6 passes deflected today too. So I don't know what the deal is with that. He finally started to get Evan Ingram going too towards the last part of that game.
Oh, the Giants, that front four is elite. It's filthy. It's very good. That those 4 up there. Brian Burns is having his best season. It has to be his best season. So, all my wide receivers went off, including 2 on my bench.
We're talking.
How about that one? How about that one? Dagotna. The Dagotna had a career game.
I think they might found their. I think the Philadelphians might have found their identity, and they might just be more pass heavy, with Hurts going for over 300 yards for his first time in a year, and over in a year.
Saquon, man, went up against Dak. You went up against the buzzsaw Chongo. That's what happens. It happens all the time. How are you stacked in the league points wise?
Yeah.
Where are you in the standings with points? Above 6, above 4, not below. I highly doubt below 6. 6 meaning 6th in standings, 6 in points. Yeah. Points for, not points against. Points for. It's like what I was telling our friend.
Yeah. So I just trade Saquon for scraps right now. I think you probably get more than that. Yeah.
Man, I don't know what's going on with him. I might be digging a little bit deeper in the tape to figure out what the problem is there with Saquon. You just don't go from running for 2,000 yards, having no injury concerns, nothing
to running nowhere.
To going nowhere. So I really got to figure out what's going on there.
From what I've watched, and I've said this too, it seems like he's running more inside between guard and center instead of guard and tackle, and not breaking it out on the outside like he was last year. So I don't know if that's by design or if he's not seeing things, or maybe he doesn't have the oomph to get it outside right now. But that's what it seems like to me. But you watch the film, and
Yep.
it'd be interesting to see what you think.
So here's what some Eagles fans have said that I've been talking to. They just say like the holes are just not as big. Mm-hmm. I mean, because like let's be honest. Last year, when Saquon was running for 1,000 yards a game, it seemed like he was just running full speed right through holes, and no one was touching him, and he was just hitting his head on the goalpost every play. So maybe he's just not creating as much. Like I don't know. I said I really got to sit down and watch.
Yeah, King. This is a tough one, man, because you definitely want to make a move.
Yeah,
at 1-6 now.
Yeah, shoot.
Kamani Vidal is not your answer long term, and then again, long term right now is starting to shrink. It's not going to be that long anymore. You need to stack wins, and you need to stack wins now. 1-6. It better be the right scraps if you're going to trade off Barkley to a manager that's got some assets between starter and maybe bench.
Do you think he could package Barkley? Well, hopefully he has another RB on his bench, but if he could package Barkley and Brees and get an upper tier running back, somebody might bite on that. Or try what do your wide receivers look like and try, combining like a 2-for-1 to upgrade it.
If you have Jahmyr Gibbs and you're 4-2, maybe you're about to lose at 4-3 with Jahmyr Gibbs because David Montgomery decides to go off, and King Genius is offering you Saquon Barkley and Brees Hall for Jahmyr Gibbs and some Cool Ranch Doritos. Are you doing that? You're gonna take Barkley and Brees right now for Jahmyr Gibbs? Think about it for a second. War Chief? It's tough. It's tough.
Yeah.
Barkley and
Brees. What else are you doing here?
Dude, I feel like I feel like an idiot for turning it down though too.
Mm-hmm.
What else are you doing here, King Genius? Okay, here you go, Kyron Williams manager. By the way, who's off next week, right?
Yep.
Kyron, the Rams are off.
Yeah.
So I don't know if that helped. That doesn't really help you week 7.
Detroit's off next week too.
We're on a bye. We're at bye again, and also that's going to throw this wrench. You may have to hold. I don't necessarily. I don't really like that plan either, because you do need an upgrade and to try to shake it up.
Yeah.
Maybe this turns around for you, King Genius. Maybe not. Maybe not. King Genius, where have you been all season, King Genius? King Genius, where are you? We need you in the shed, King Genius. You need to be a part. You need to be part of this movement, King Genius. Make sure you're around this March and April when we're finding the next freaking Quinshon Judkins and Cam.
You got muted.
You got muted.
You got muted.
Way to go, man. Drop Henderson for Marks.
He got censored.
Would you drop Henderson for Marks?
Yeah.
I think so.
Yeah.
Redraft league, yeah.
Yeah. Nope. Still nothing. Still nothing.
No. Did your microphone's red. So maybe you push something.
Yeah.
Right.
But drop Henderson for Marks though?
No. Oh yeah, I think I would do that.
Yeah.
Now I did see a couple people pick up Mixon like late last night, early this morning. So I'm thinking I didn't see any breaking news saying that Mixon is playing. I don't know if they're playing games with people in this league that I'm in, which could be the case. Ken, how you doing, brother? If you haven't, please like and subscribe. And don't ever be sorry, man. We're here to help you guys. Do I play Bourne or JMO?
JMO. This is a tough Atlanta defense. I don't like anybody for the Falcons. I don't. I mean anybody for the 49ers.
CMC, that's about it.
Yeah, that's it. CMC.
So Troy has the most points in his league and was in first place with 836 points. That's a lot of points. Okay, thank you. I don't think they will see my message in time. No, we saw them. Yeah. You're still can't hear you. Jameson is a great scrap to target. Yeah. Imagine. Oh,
here we go.
There we go.
We're back.
We're back.
We're
coming in 5 over 5. We clear. The host has unmuted your mic. What? Don't do that. Keep me here. I'm here for the goats.
Man, hey, maybe you're right. Madden cover for Saquon. Maybe it's the jinx, man. I forgot about that.
That thing is for real.
Yeah, and then you have 370 jinx at the same time. So you got double jinxed.
That shit is for real. It really is.
All right. What's your prediction for tonight's game?
The Niners.
I think Atlanta wins 35-21.
Yeah, I think Atlanta wins 27-17.
Yeah. I think Bijan has almost 200 yards from scrimmage again.
I think the Falcons on the road, Levi Stadium, is not the same as the Falcons playing at the Mercedes-Benz Dome. Now we know that Niners team is just decimated with injury. They still got that boy. They still got the cyborg. What a game featuring the two best running backs. You gotta put Jonathan Taylor in that conversation. The Colts, Pittman. That was a good call this week.
Yes, you did. Yep.
Although I don't like them, I'm always going to be unbiased for the Goats with the advice. We're not high on Pittman. Did you see made me think of Alvin Kamara and the Saints today? They almost tried to pull off that.
Yes, they did. And boy, we were wrong on Caleb Williams.
Look close.
Yeah.
Caleb. Yeah, no. Who scored for them besides Swift and Kyle Manungai?
Manungai, yeah. That was it.
Manungai.
I think the rest was Jake Moody.
We told the Goats to pick up Kyle Manungai at least last year, if not 2 weeks ago. I have the most points. Of course you do, Tron Goat. This is what I'm talking about. The records and the head-to-head type stuff tends to, let's use the word, recalibrate itself, right? You'll go up against, it's like strength of schedule is what it is like strength of schedule. So look ahead, look to week 9, week 10, you're going to see that your opponents that you're facing in the head-to-head are not projected to do as well as your team. With your filthy freaking soldiers.
So dang, Kana. That's rough.
He lost because he missed 2 extra points. That's freaking rough, man. That's why I hate having kickers in the league.
Get rid of kickers in the leagues.
I've lost too many games because of crap like that. Damn.
That's
brutal.
that was throughout the course of the game, though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
You're missing you miss PATs. That's a problem.
Yeah.
Absolutely. The Giants almost stole another win out of there.
Yeah.
So now you got the Cowboys with 3 wins, right? 1 tie. You've got the Eagles moved to 5-2. You've got the Cowboys 3-2-1, right? Does that sound about right?
Yep.
Commanders 4-3. No, 3-4. You just lost.
Yeah. And the Giants are what, 2-5 or 3-4?
2-5.
2-5.
2-5. Okay, I don't think that they will see my messaging time. Okay, thank you. I don't think that they will. What message is that?
Yeah, we saw it. We gave him the advice.
Good. Of course. We always see it in time. Kane and Goat. DeAndre Goat. It is about that time, though, right?
Yep.
Melissa Stark's on the sideline interviewing Bijan. Goats. Bobby Goat. Hope Goat. There he is. Good job, Bob the Manning curse. It's true. The fucking Giants, man. Fucking Giants. All right, guys. We'll be back tomorrow. We'll call it 6 o'clock call time. Want to wish everybody good luck with the Niners, Falcons. We will be back with key fantasy takeaways, keys to week 7. Tomorrow, 6-ish. All right, well, I am your shepherd alongside the battle war chief and there, Mr. Handsome, the commissioner Rhino himself.
Yeah. Be the difference, make a difference. Everybody stay blessed and have a blessed week.
Go by weeks.
Man,
I ask Jackson a quick question. Do you think it's benefit the Rams have a bye week this week? Because if they didn't, do you think the Saints would have been a trap game for them coming off the win?
No. Honestly, I think the bye week helped them lock in because they knew that what they had coming. So, like I said, this is the best I've seen the Rams play all year. I said hopefully they can build off of that.
Yep.
It was without Puka too. Like he threw the ball to so many different people. It was crazy.
Yep. All right.
All right, guys. Have a great game.